Sinaloa cartel hacker turned Mexico City cameras against FBI, leading to killings, DOJ says. A hacker working for the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico was able to obtain an FBI official's phone record information in 2018 and used Mexico City's surveillance camera system to track and kill informants and witnesses, the Justice Department said in a report. The 2018 incident was disclosed in the Justice Department Inspector General's audit of the FBI's efforts to mitigate the effects of ubiquitous technical surveillance. The report said the FBI was working on the case of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the former leader of the infamous cartel, who was extradited to the United States in 2017, when someone tipped the FBI that the drug trafficking organization hired a hacker, who offered a menu of services related to exploiting mobile phones and other electronic devices. The hacker was able to identify an FBI assistant legal attaché, ALAT, at the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City and was able to use the attaché's phone number to obtain calls made and received, as well as geolocation data. According to the FBI, in addition to compromising the alat's phone, the hacker also accessed Mexico City's camera system, used the cameras to follow the ALAT through the city, and identified people the ALAT met with, the report states. According to the case agent, the cartel used that information to intimidate and or kill potential sources or cooperating witnesses. The hacker and victims were not identified in the report. Fox News Digital has reached out to the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City, the State Department, the FBI, and Justice Department. The report noted that advances in technology have made it easier than ever for less sophisticated nations and criminal enterprises to identify and exploit vulnerabilities created by UTS, a term used to describe the widespread collection and storage OD data and analysis, often from everyday technologies like smartphones, computers, and even vehicles.
Let's go! Have you heard yet? What? Perkins has the
This administration is taking a dramatically different approach to fighting drug cartels, who are the most powerful criminal organizations on the planet right now. And that's mainly because the Mexican government is hands off. And in many cases are active participants, federales, high-level government officials up to the Justice Department. They're either intimidated or compromised, especially on the local level. So if you're a comandante in a particular area and you want to be an honest law enforcement officer, someone sends you a picture of your kids going to school or sends you a threatening communication of any kind, you're going to fall into line. It's plomo or plata. You're going to get the money, take the money, or take the bullet. It's a brutally very, very, very medieval mindset that they employ, but it's, there's also billions and billions of dollars in profit here. And look, let's face it, drugs and drug trafficking leads to street crime. It's a proven fact. It erodes neighborhoods, crack did in the 90s. Fentanyl is doing so now. And it hits the poorest segments of our society. So, this is a serious approach by treating them as terrorists. It increases the penalties that they're exposed to. It ups the ante when it comes to extradition. It ups the ante when it comes to the seriousness of the charges. They can use RICO. They can use continuing criminal enterprise. They can use now material support to terrorist organizations. So now all you have to do is be affiliated in any way with a drug cartel, and we can lower, a 20-year sentence on you. So the material support statute is extremely powerful. It also allows you to sanction businesses, support businesses, money service businesses, how they move money across the border, how they move goods across the border, transportation services. There's a whole supply line and infrastructure that we couldn't touch before. Now we can just say, hey, look, you had a tractor trailer that was caught with a load of cocaine. We're now sanctioning that entire business.